feel like I have.
Hold on, I gotta define that real quick, cause that might be what I be feeling right now. Define imposter syndrome. Bitch, can I speak first? Bitch said, I'm not sure, I don't understand. I like her though. I'm not sure, I don't understand. Bitch, I didn't speak yet. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with another cut video, and we got what's your biggest insecurity. Keep it 100 cut. Now end of the video, I'm try to expose myself to certain insecurities that I'm at least aware of. I don't really think I kind of try to always look at any and everyone's perspective. So I don't know. I'll get to it when we get to it. But if you got any video requests, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm ready to jump into this. But before you do, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and let's get it.
What are you insecure about?
My toenails.
Let me see them.
Not today. We're not doing
Bro
that.
got a fetish.
We ain't doing
He said
that.
you said that a little too quick, my boy.
Not
Okay,
today.
nah, it was a cut. It was a cut.
My toenails.
No pun intended.
Not today. We're not doing that. We ain't doing that, respectfully.
The editor holds you on that, made you look like you got a fetish, bro.
What are you most insecure about?
Oh, that's a tough question.
Let me think.
I mean, a whole bunch of things.
Well, if we're gonna talk about physical, definitely my body.
My body.
Body.
My body is just like lumpy now.
My ears.
My teeth.
My eyes.
My chest.
My muscles.
I have a pretty big forehead.
My double chin, because I used to only have one. Now I got
Hold
I have
on.
a pretty big forehead.
my double chin.
All right.
'Cause I used to only
Bro, come on, bro. I literally was thinking about this when I was in the bathroom at work. I was like, damn, bro, because I had to change hats because it was hard for the one that I was working in, like, to stay on at work. And so I had a different hat, and I'm like, usually people wear that and they'll go around the back, but the way my shit was set up, I was looking like a goddamn xenomorph. So, like, I mean, your forehead is a little bigger than, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being huge and 1 being tiny, is maybe like 5.5, maybe.
have one. Now I got two.
Like a pretty big forehead.
My double
You look familiar,
chin, 'cause
though.
I used to only have one. Now I got two.
What are you most insecure about?
Most of the time, my height around people. Just I feel like I'm always lumbering over people.
I'm really short, so I feel like sometimes people don't respect me.
I have
No
maybe
one
what
really.
you could call,
Okay, that's a lie.
Milk-made legs.
That's a lie. I be clowning people at
I
work
think that just
when they
means
short.
like thick in the calf.
What are you most insecure about?
That's great.
I have recently calf.
What are you most insecure about?
My skin.
Skin.
I have recently developed hormonal acne.
Acne.
All my friends just have clear faces, and I tend to compare myself a lot.
I really struggle with ADHD. I take medication for it.
I mean, I guess I deal with anxiety.
I'll just be anxious and be a mess sometimes. Asking for help is really scary for me.
Because I was afraid to fail, I held myself back from doing things that like maybe I would be really great at or that I would really love.
What are you most insecure about?
My personality. I think that I have a bit of a personality that you either love or you hate. I'm always really scared of coming across as too much
for people, because I got even fired from a job because of my personality.
I just speak how I
Let's
feel.
come on, bro.
Insecurities are based on like not feeling like
Let's. What was it? Did you spaz and you can't? All right, let me.
in places.
I gotta chill.
That sometimes I don't stand up for myself.
I do
Okay.
things more so for others.
Being
I can see-
emotional
okay.
and sensitive.
What are you most insecure about? How I'm perceived.
How people feel about me.
Why are
Impression that I leave.
certain people saying certain things that like? Hold on. Let me
I
make
do
sure I'm saying
things
this.
more so for others.
Being emotional and sensitive.
What are you most insecure about?
Okay, I get
How
you.
I'm
I get you.
perceived.
How people feel about me.
I thought like they're saying
Impression that I leave.
as in good things instead of like when she said I'm emotional. I was mainly thinking about sensitive, but like she could mean someone says something that might be a big deal, she'll take it take it to heart and like, you know, maybe start crying or whatever.
On other people.
Was like talking to
or spazzing
people. And
I'm always like worried. I'm like, oh my god, what if I say the wrong thing?
I could barely have the wrong tone, and I'm apologizing to people immediately to make sure that I didn't offend them.
I guess like it's along the lines of kind of second guessing myself.
Did something happen that triggered that?
Just like since I started working in the workplace, honestly.
What are you most insecure about?
Oh shoot.
What I'm most insecure about, that's a heavy one.
This is gonna sound weird, but like how much weed I smoke, I feel like people are always like, I don't want to date a daily smoker.
Have you always been insecure about that?
Well, I wasn't always a daily smoker, so.
Well, if we can flip that, you know what I'm saying? Because I be thinking, damn, it's kind of hard to be like someone who is fun because I'm straight edge. I don't drink or smoke or anything. And so like, for instance, I'll be clubbing. I don't do it often, but I'm saying like the few scenarios I do, and I'll be turning up, or let's say clubbing / party, be turning up, be the most lit one there. They be like, bro, you ain't even drink anything. I'm like, bro, I just be having fun to have fun. I don't get why. That's a whole different topic, bro. That's a whole different topic.
When I was never insecure about it.
I'm most insecure about my femininity because I am a gay male.
Being black and gay in Iowa, someone always expected me to be blacker because I was black, or less black because I was around all white people.
I used to be super insecure about the fact that I'm mixed race.
That I have a really white voice and I identify as a black person.
What are you most insecure about?
Right now, my weight.
My weight.
It's my biggest struggle.
Literally.
Right here.
I was always the fat kid, the fat friend.
Freshman year
He
of
said
high
it, not
school,
me.
I noticed that my stomach was getting a lot bigger, and that made me very depressed, so I started to eat more to feel better.
They would call me fat, so then I got an
What?
eating disorder and then got really skinny, and then I was too skinny for them. Anything I did, they would just tear me down for it.
I've been plus size my whole life. I just, don't fit conventional beauty standards. Like actors and people on the TV, they have a particular body style.
You just kind of have that ingrained into your mind.
Fat phobia is just so integrated into every single part of our community that it's almost like impossible not to internalize it.
What are your biggest insecurities?
I am the least educated person in my family. My grandparents have PhDs, my mom's in a PhD program, and I dropped out of college to go to culinary school.
Biggest insecurity is that I'm not smart enough.
Being perceived as dumb. I think that was a constant message growing up.
Because I can be so bubbly that people often think I don't have a brain up in there.
What are you most insecure about?
That at 22, I don't feel like I've accomplished enough with my life. I just always feel guilty, like I'm not doing enough.
I feel like I should have had like a significant other for longer than 2 months at this point.
What would feel like the right amount of time to have had a significant other?
At least 6 months, I would say.
What are you most insecure about?
My lack of employment. Right now, I just started a new job, and I feel like I have
Imposter syndrome in the workplace.
a new
Hold
job,
on.
and I feel like I have.
Hold on, I gotta define that real quick, because that might be what I be feeling right now. Define imposter syndrome. Big, can I speak first? Bitch said, I'm not sure, I don't understand. I like her though. I'm not sure, I don't understand. Bitch, I didn't speak yet. Okay, yeah, it's kind of. I'll explain that later.
Imposter syndrome in the workplace.
I sometimes have to try to push myself and convince myself almost on a daily basis that, yes, I am right for this.
Where does that come
It's
from?
the aftermath,
Being shy
basically.
and just, I don't know, not always feeling the best about myself and what I'm doing.
Any advice for those dealing with insecurity?
My most advice is fake it till you make it.
Do you think that someday you'll move past your insecurities?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Any advice for those who are struggling with the same insecurities?
Just don't give a fuck. Like, just be who you are.
The only person that can tell you anything true about yourself is you.
You were created the way that you are, and that's enough for yourself.
I think you just gotta do, not think.
Bro, you know what's crazy? It's like a lot of them. Well, I guess everyone. I can respect that acknowledging something you might feel insecure about. Because I was about to, like, for instance, what I'm saying, she pretty. I don't remember what she said her insecurity was, but yeah. So going back to the imposter syndrome, when I said the aftermath, basically, I had got a promotion, and like I didn't even want it, cause like I don't plan to be at any, like, the job I work. not the job I work, but the jobs I worked. I don't plan to that be a life path. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna work whatever to keep me living while I build my career up and use that money to help build my career up. So basically everyone's like pushing me to, you know, move up. I'm not going to higher than a certain level. I'm not even about to deal with that. So I had got the promotion, and there was other people, you know, there with me. That was like, oh, we'll have you do this. You already know how to do this. We'll have you do this, and after you do that for a little bit and get used to it, then you'll get your promotion. They kind of just threw me in there. Next thing you know, there's two other who was at my same position. One got transferred over, and then like one got transferred over the week after I got promoted, and then a week and a half later, the other one who I actually mess with, she fucking quit. So now it's just me. Now I didn't do these things that y'all needed me to do. So I was kind of like trying to work hard to make it seem like I deserved this promotion. But then when you get, you know, later down the line, you're just kind of like, bruh, why am I busting my ass and motherfuckers are just, you know, sitting around? So now people kind of be just like, you know, looking at me like I'm not about to stress myself out. Like I was telling the other people when I was below them, I was like I'm when I'm coming to work, I'm not gonna let this shit stress me out. Like it was different when I first got the position because I wanted to make it seem like I earned it, but I'm not about to, you know, oh, I'll do my job and I gotta wait on you. Okay, I guess I'll do your job now, and okay, now I gotta go and pick my job back up, blah blah blah. Now I'm gonna just do my stuff. Okay, this is something 2 seconds that I could do to help you, help out the pace of everyone. Okay, I'll do that real quick. But I'm not, hey, move out the way. I'll do this, and you're just standing there because I got to do your job because you ain't doing it, you know, properly. Especially, it's different if you're new and you really need help. When I say, hey, do this, and I say it multiple times to multiple people, and you still do things a different way, and then are surprised when you get the results when I say, hey, if you do it this way, it works out perfectly. Like, I can't hold your hand all the time. So insecurities, physical, I'm gonna say one right now, and I'll think of another one. The reason I say this one right now is because, like, I got a little gut right now. But the thing is, soon as I move, like, not even soon as I move, I'm gonna get a, light working out plan going on in the next couple of days. Like, when this video dropped, I'm probably like 2 to 3 days in, or maybe like 4 days. I don't know. And then when I move, like, I'm going crazy, bro. Like, I'm before and after workouts multiple days. But so that's the reason I'll say, like, I'll just say this right now, because it's something that, like, it's a temporary thing. It's not like I've had this before, and it's not like I'm going to keep it. But forehead used to be one growing up. Hair used to be one. Facial hair used to be one. I'm trying to think now. Maybe I got like it's not terrible. Like, I've seen people with completely fucked up teeth, but I got like maybe like a little gap. It's shout out Long Beach Griffey, but it's nothing like yours, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was the only person I could think of to give the example. Sorry, bro. like there's certain things I will want to look this a certain way. Like I want to like a lot more hair, but like that's not something I'm like, oh, I don't have a lot of hair, so you know I'm insecure. Blah blah blah. It's not things like that, bro. You know, actually, I'll give this one. I low key already I thought of this one first, but I didn't want to say it because someone might subconsciously hear this and then subconsciously be thinking I said it like 5 times, dude. Thinking about it whenever they see it in the video. But basically, November, like the end of November through like the middle of like February. Mainly the beginning of February is when it's the most prominent. But like I'll always like lick my lips, like to keep them moist. Like when I use chapstick or Carmex or whatever, it'll be good for that 10 minutes. I'm not about to spam, like I can't spam it multiple times a day. But like what it'll do when I grew up will basically it'll basically like the lips will be straight, but like the outer layer, it'll look like something that will get me that will get my video blocked. If anyone heard me say what it looked like, bro, yuck. Lotion I've realized recently lotion works a little better. When it's lotion, usually that'll kind of, cause like what I'll do is like I'll get my cheeks and then like I'll go over like this. And so besides on days where it'll be like super freezing, it's usually smooth. It might be like 1 or 2 days during that end of November, middle of February that'll be crazy. Insecurity inside, let me think. I don't know. I had one. I think someone said something and I kind of like related to it. I guess another one I thought of before was not being the best. Like with my job, like when I kind of see like people looking at me a certain way because I'm not like, even like things that are not my fault, like they kind of seen me going and taking over, like holding everyone else's hands, and I'm not about to do that. So when I don't do it, everyone kind of like looks at me like I'm the hated person there, even though my job is being done. But they look at me like, oh, you know, because they're not doing their job wrong. They're looking at me all crazy. So then when someone kind of like would like help a little bit, even though they was there for 5 minutes and I was there for 5 hours, they look, oh yeah, they're the hero. They're so good. Okay. So that I guess we'll say that's something that's like mentally for me. Yeah, there's something else I don't remember. I was gonna say physically, mentally, and I guess emotionally. I don't know. I could tell you a few years ago, like I used to not be happy. Like I used to have happy moments, but you know, it's been a lot better the past couple of years. I have no idea what happened, but it happened. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Okay, well, I guess if y'all seen my last cut video, I can't say anything about that other person. They turned a 2-minute video into 17 minutes, and I turned 5 minutes into 20 minutes. That is tough. So I did ×4, and they did ×8. Never mind, I can still say that if I want to. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. If you liked the video, make sure you drop like, subscribe, share with your friends. Stay tuned for the next one. Video request in the comments down below. It's been a reaction by the Rose Coolest Nerd, and I'm out. Peace.